Testing, testing. Testing. Oh, I see some people around here. Mr. Sun. Yes, the game is live. Well, let me just click here and start. And also I'll be posting the link on the community. I was in a fight. So let me copy the link. We are live now, guys. That's it. Let me do this right. I'm sharing the link. Okay. Carlos Alves, you are here, my friend. How are you? Octomaster. Good evening, Mr. Sun. Full dog. My house is still full of fans and white noise, so I can basically nothing. Even on this time, my friend? I'm doing fine, my friend. Hello, Jason Thomas. Hello, fully full. Why is it appearing the same thing again? Next to rewards, the co-op mode is now on. Okay. So, my friends, we got the co-op mode and also the information about the banner. Oh, this is a collab art that it's based on the Termite Emperor. Looks pretty cool, just a little higher resolution, huh? Let's see what we got as present today. Compensation, 100 gens. Okay, only that, huh? And all the 1 million materials because they said that the hates were just bad. Now they are fixed. I want to make something about this, but not now. So, any of you guys watch the summer festival? Summer Game Fest, right? Let me get some water. Forgot to get water. Okay, I'm back. So let me check this zoom on the screen because people are saying on Discord that, well, there's more information about Gustav and I need to see that. I actually want to pull on this band. Oh, look on animation of Noah's word. Pretty cool, man. There's a crab here, but it's not about the characters. This Noah animation is pretty cool. And I prefer this better anyway. We got 30 more HP indeed. Why was I training characters if they were just increasing it again? Saw your gacha video. Yes, my videos are always bad. So far I got Cat, Goddess. You wanted Monica as well. Probably will have to PT Rouge, but I'm not that bad. Yeah, Gustav got a secret buff. Hello Enjui. Hello Copy. Hello Tenjin. Face of the Banner, most skippable units. Always. Let me check what we have here with Gustav. Only Gustav has some hidden buffs, right? Sunder. It's the name of the attack, Sunder. Let's paint. In the Taiwanese video, the scrolling bar was kind of bigger. But okay. A support, fast, all eyes. Okay. First, he grants all surviving allies an attack boost. Large effect should be 20% increase. Medium is 15, large is 20. That's based on Global has been testing. Defense boost of small, it's 15%. That enters energy charge. Stands and starts to count down. That means that he only uses this on turn 3. And the energy charge, okay. The count will decrease by 1 at the end of the turn, okay. The next turn is 0, and then you can use the attack on the turn 3. Hello, Thiago Travi. How are you? And then he's going to use Osage Pigeon Whistle. Okay. Support and fast. Morale up very large. Buffs now 40%. He's guard up. Medium. That's new. That's new. Guard up medium. Recovers all allies BP by 2 and buffs enemies. The Endless buff is the most useless thing here. If you clear Ag and Soldier, not gonna Gacha this. Huh? I don't understand what you're talking about, Lethal. Now, this is actually pretty cool, guys, because if you have the tank version of Gustav, you already have minus 20 because of Scrum Guard. Then he's gonna add 15 just on start. That means 20 plus 15, right? It's not the best one, but then he adds another 25. Well, he gives 15 more than Katarina. And he gives around 10% more than Barbara. Is that right? Katarina's 45, Barbara is 50. He is 55. 55? 20, 15, 40. He gives 60%. 60% in total. Of course, it's not 60. Well, just adding the values here. Because I need to make another different type of math to get the final values. But it's just bigger. It's just bigger. It's minus 20, minus 25, minus 15. And even buffing other stuff and giving VP. That's cool, that's cool. Yeah, I have to pull on this banner, boys. I have to. Tiki, welcome. What, we can play now? Yes, the game's already live. I was planning the live stream for 3 minutes, but we are already here. Doing great. How are the styles this time? Sure, this event is a good starting point for new columns. Yes, indeed, it's a pretty good starting point because of the rerun banners that are running right now. They actually have lots of meta characters. Good evening, Tiki. How are you? Thanks for joining. A great under option to boost our defenses, indeed. Share your try platinum ticket per after you do. I sometimes do that on premium pools, but not always. Tepuan, good evening, Tepuan. Dark Alien says, sorry, which banner do we have to summon in? Gustav's banner is better. I was talking about the goddess buff that gives you a shield that negates shadow damage. It's pretty cool, you know, very overpowered. We work in many boss fights, but the content is not made balanced around that. So you always be able to defeat bosses. You see, Gustav will work in every type of scenario. If you give this to his tank version, well, it's against all types of damage. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, now I want to summon on this banner, and I will. Will be always off one turn, no? The guard up, yes, I have to say that, I forgot to say, but, well, there is also one interesting thing that... Look, defense boost lasts for 4 turns, right? By turn 3, when you cast it again, on that turn, you will stack a defense boost. So instead of 60%, okay, you'll be on 50%. 2 turns on 60, no, not 60, okay. 2 turns with 3 defense boosts. And then when you lose the guard up medium, you get another stack of defense boost because it's 4 turns. See, that's cool. Anyway, it's still always higher than Prez. And at least on par with Barbara. Yeah, Gustav is meta now. But Empress always have her shield that negates damage, so nothing's gonna take her from the top because of that. You joined it later, Dick. Dark Aeon. We just started. Is Gustav banner better than Polka's? No. No, but... not that far, because look, people will not look right on Katarina, but there's one good thing about her, and she is pretty close to Polka levels of healing. Well, we have this passive here, Abundant Switch. When attacking with Pierce, she's recovering 2 BP, and when she lands a weak attack, she recovers another one. It's not always that this is going to happen, that's the problem. If the enemy is weak to either Pierce or Cold, then she is going to be on very or similar levels to Polka. If not, then she'll have some downtime that will make her a little more distant. But look at this skill, Ice Impact will heal at least once. She heals again by passive because of this Abundant Switch. So she has very good love status, as you can see here, 71. She's going to heal for close to 250 HP. I said 220 on my review, but well, we can just give plus 16, and I don't know if she max will reach 250, but we'll probably reach close to that, if not that. So imagine healing at least 500 and maybe 750 per turn, most turns. That's pretty cool. If you are not facing a weak enemy, then okay, she's going to sometimes have downtime. She has to skip one turn. And people were saying that instead of using Sonic Pierce, when you get close to not having enough BP, you can inherit Glacial Sword. That's something that you can inherit from a Platinum style of her. That will not be a Pierce attack, but it will be a nice attack, so you still get the free heal, even when you don't have enough BP. The problem is just that you will not be using a Pierce attack, so you don't get that 2 BP. So I don't know if that's good enough. You have to consider that later. So you have a healer that's pretty close to Polka standards, as much close as you can get. You have a support unit that is, well, as close as you can get to Impress. So this banner is very close in levels to Polka. Yeah, very close in levels to Polka's banner. But now Barbara, Goddess banner is not as good. It's not. So if you want to pull here, I still think that it's easier to skip this banner than Polka's, for example, because it's just that good. Now on Remembrance, if you are using your Katarina, she's always going to land weak attacks, so she will always recover 6 BP. She starts with 12, right? Let's look on the spreadsheet here. I'm gonna make some calculations. Since she starts with 12, let's see when she's going to run out of BP. Starts with 12, and she's going to use 7, 7, 7. So if you get, let's do some math first to explain when she lands a weak attack. It will be 6, right? So she goes to 18, then she goes to 24, then she goes to 30. So she can use at least 3 times in a row. She still has enough BP. Then 4 times in a row, still has enough BP. 36. Look, guys, she can use 5 times in a row before she runs out of BP. And then she has 1 turn where she cannot use the skill again, but then she would just be able to build up pretty soon. Better than just use Glacial Sword, I guess. So 5 turns of Ice Impact, healing at least 2 times or 3 times. Now, if she's not landing a weak attack, okay, let's see how much she's going to get. So she loses 1, 17, then that's going to be 22, 27, and then 33. 32. That's right, 32. So she won't have enough. Let's see here. Then 7. She has enough for 3 times in a row, then she has to skip 1 turn. Oh no, wait. She has enough for 4 times in a row still. No, 3 times. She lacks 1 BP. So at least 3 times in a row, then she skips 1 turn and then she can use 3. Yes, that's right. Well, even when she's not landing weak attacks, she's still gonna heal a lot. But the thing is, Polka is much more defensive. She needs that intrinsic passive that triggers only when you are resisting in order to decrease damage by a lot. So you have to consider this as well. Polka will work without considering the equipment and anything. It's just general. Good evening, you Flux. How are you? Hey, Doze, welcome. Let's see. Tiki said Orluge is looking super sassy. You need him. He looks super cool indeed. It's the last version of Orlusion. That skill number 3 is amazing. 20-day better. No rush. Yes, no rush. And he gives 2 BP. That's going to help so much indeed. If you're using Katarina with him, she is going to have more BP to use attacks as well. When Katarina is 6 multis, is Gustav worth if I don't have the Scroomguard Gustav? If you don't have Scroomguard Gustav, no. You can stop there if you want. That Pengus is more on nuke strategies, while The Shadow one is for defensive. But this Paint Gustav doesn't even have really good attacks to do nuke. Look on the attacks he has. The opener is a double S attack. How can you use it as a nuker? Also, he cannot even use the... you mean to nuke with the passive. This first one. No, it's just increased 15% more. It doesn't really matter. I think you're better off using the tank version. Well, you still get the 20 plus. If you don't want to use the tank version, how many pulls did you do? 6 multis. This one will still work, kinda. I mean, he's only going to give 15% and then 25. I don't know, man. As a full defensive option, I don't think he's good enough. For full offense, he's still good because he is going to give you attack boost. Remember, attack boost of 20%. And then he gives 40% for a total of 60%. It's pretty cool. But I still believe that you're better off using his Scrum Guard version. I know it's just damage, not much about him. This Autumn Slash is now a very good skill, buffs STR before attacking. I wanna see the damage of this. Arluge is one of my favorite characters, so it's a hard choice. Is it French Tao? Oh. Scrum Guard users never get replaced. They always stay in the meta. In a way or another, either on real content or on Remembrance, they always stay relevant. Even Jorg, man, Jorg is still useful. Can still use him on Remembrance just fine. So, if you already done your pulls in the other banners and you really want these characters, I believe you can summon here. It's safe. I mean, you're gonna get some utility from this banner. Now, Orluge banner for veterans, I don't think it's that good. Veterans will probably have enough to deal with shadow damage. Orluge is just there. I don't think his damage is good. He just offers utility, many ailments. He is the only character that you need for ailments, to be honest, especially if you have his past style. This Monica is an improvement, but if you have the first kid style, I think you're also pretty set. Are you actually considering summoning? I'm actually recommending. I don't have gems for that, Neil, because I also wanted to get rock at least. I don't know, man. This is gonna be hard on me. But it's Anniversary. I usually have to purchase gems because they release too many meta units, and I want some of those. So I don't know what to do, man. Gustav is pretty cool. I'm a fan of Gustav as well, so that is a plus. I played Romancing Saga 3 with Katarina. No, I have all his styles as well. Was target Romancing Saga 2 7 heroes. Just keep double gash so this Gustav can buff on and nuke. Double gash. What do you think about this new flux? Are you summoning on Noel's banner? What about the other banner? Now, while we chat, let's go and check the Conquest. Doug says, upcoming 7 heroes should be fun. More monsters for their monster squad. Oh, yeah, indeed. Also, any of you guys watch the Summer Festival? Summer Gaming Festival. New trailer for Final Fantasy VII. There was also other games. Also, the leaked trailer for Persona 3 Reload and Persona 5 Tactica. I don't know how to spell that. I'm a huge fan of Persona 3. Love the game. I played that game on a vacation. It was pretty fun because there is a part of the game where you are on vacation as well. So I love Persona 3. Don't have Jews anymore. Yeah, it's too hard. You can all wait. I'll probably wait. Did they release any other package? Let's check here. Jason says, I'm only interested in Persona 3 Reload and Persona 5 Tactica. You're not interested in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Oh, it's not here. Geo Shop. European Server 1 open summons. Keep connecting to infinite time. Already restarted. You click on summon button and it doesn't summon? Or just cannot go to the summon window? They didn't release... they did. No, it's the same pack. This is the same package. The same package. It's just that the top one is for the whole month. Disappointed in no Saga Frontier 2 Remaster news. I think that Saga Frontier is more likely to happen on a Japanese event than on a global one. Or maybe a Nintendo Direct of sorts than just a event like that. They are just, you know, not interested. If you see the chat, people are not interested in many games. Imagine if they saw a SaGa Frontier there. Dark Age says Persona 3 is my favorite too. I never played 5, so I don't have much opinion, but I did play 3 and 4. I love those. You got Popas to adopt, you really ever use Katarina. Gustav is probably more useful for you. Yes, I think Katarina will be more for remembrance, Neo. Also, she can give this skill to her greatsword styles as well. I do have some greatsword styles, although the one I have is pretty fragile, so I don't know. Emerald says it depends on the Persona 3 remake price. I may get it. People can also play by use the Game Pass, so I don't think it's gonna be pricey. So look guys, we're going to get to 2.3k HP now in co-op mode, but probably only on the raid boss. So we have to think about just going as fast as possible, reach the raid boss, get that Juice Gens. But if the enemy is weak to Pierce or Cold, Neo, I may choose to use Katarina instead of Polka, or maybe both, if the situations ask, but I think it will be hard for the situation to ask. The good thing is Katarina gets stronger with Piano of Peace buff instead of Polka that just doesn't. You can do everything except opening summons. Strange, huh? Is it happening to other people as well? Let's go here and check this first stage. Only 8%. Let's enter with my general squad. Jugana says, hello, if we have to pull any banner, what's the best one? The best one is you have Robin Gal. The best banner to pull is the rerun banner to get some of the characters that I appoint in my video. The rerun banner that has Time and also has Leon, Matriarch number 4. That's the best value for newcomers and for veterans and missing on the styles. They can skip everything that's happening here. If they get those styles, they are still more important generally. So check if you get those styles that I mentioned in my video. Final Fantasy 7 Remake is too expensive, that's why I won't get it yet. Yeah. They probably have some DLC for that one as well. Marvin Pacheco says, new Poke is nice and tanky. I like that he attacks with his 3 skills if he gets hit. He with Leon is nice and gonna take good damage. And Joe along that lineup with a new Matriarch. Well, Joe has Monolith down medium. She decreases damage by much less than what Gustav offers. That's important. Well, Gustav is not attack, so there's that. I feel like I just trained in my styles for a week for no reason. Exactly like me in Neoflux. I think the only reason was to get some of the materials to make more staves. Because that's the only thing I got. And they give me 1 medium materials that will be just enough. Who knows? Maybe just train the more important ones in Flux and wait for the useless one to train only when you are like 100 away. Prior register on the Final Fantasy VII from Google Play. I also did that, but so far they didn't announce the beta yet. But it doesn't run on BlueStacks. Anyone here try to pre-register the Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis? Double S for stage should be easier now. To anyone test? Yeah, let's check that. Let's check that. The enemies are different this time. They're not the same enemies. Talk to said, my swim started out good, but went downhill fast. So many Monicas instead of Orlush. Oh my god. Happens to me as well. I get one of the banner units right on start and then get nothing too close to PD. Hopefully some IQ this time around. But let's not try to farm the first stages too much. Okay, so let's check the forging to see if we get some good stuff fast. Forge. 1.8 million materials for each of those. Oh, right the first time already got a triple. Whoa, staff's definitely easier to get good combos. Nice, Doug. Weak is a pretty cool combination as well. That's something new They added it only on this new weapon. Weak was something that you could find as Holy Stones. Wagner's art, you see, it's a collab art, I guess, and they are just kind of making it higher resolution. This is not guaranteed on the last one. Yeah, it's a guarantee. It was already like that. Whoa. Seems like they really increased the chances, huh? Look, another triple. This one is already good for many people. Didn't even take me too much time. But I guess they increased the chances because the weapon itself uses 5 times materials. Still not saving any here, because it's not what I want. Female cold and female, it's a pretty good combination. We work for any female that uses water spells. Why is sun an option on the fire water weapon? What am I missing? Joe has sun damage as well. I don't know why they allowed this, but that's true. How are you back on 10,000 again? I thought you pitched it on the other day. No, I actually soon it like 3 days ago. But I was already using the cards, but I had other important videos on the front, so I released those first. Fast forging times, Doc. Pretty nice. Potato forge. Automatic forge. Shame you don't get the glowing sword on no actual style art. That was a pretty cool indie. Oh, look! What the hell just happened? 3 triple weapons, man! Holy moly! Of course, the sun one is not a cool. But female SaGa S and power works for everyone. I mean, for every Joe. Weak SaGa S full HP. I don't want this, but the full damage is not bad. It's even higher than the one I have. But this one is not. Hello, Emilio. Welcome. Print this for a thumbnail. I think I can check this stream later. Also, guys, is this stream running fine? I did some changes on my setup. Is it running on 720 or on 1080s? Bro, yeah, Dicky, that's super nice. Take some of that luck to the banners. I could try. Leonardo Strife, welcome. Hello everyone, happy co-op anniversary Conquest Day to all. So I invest 130,000 gems to clear Joe and Rock banner. Festival bottleness and a pitch on the SaGa Soul 1. I am happy. You got like 300? I mean 300. 30 units at least. It's running on 720? Really? Oh, that's sad. I'm gonna fix that for the next one. I know this is a pixel-mated game, but it's always good to run on higher. This one is not cool. Look, guys, it's just too crazy. I love this. Why didn't they release the forging system like this? Why? This one works for any cold or heat mage. People have perfect weapons now. Easily. They are reducing the need of grind. That's something amazing. Many people drop the game because of that. The game, it just takes too much to keep on touch. Weak full HP and heat. That's good for heat mages that are used for farming. Well, this other one is also heat, the other one is also shadow, and we are missing out wind. What else? Wind and sun. My gosh, I spent it early. No, I cannot forge one of the weapons now. You can, they give 1 million materials. Target SaGa. I know about that, Flifo. Don't worry. I make videos about this. You get bronze buffs, only silver and gold. You mean the increased chance? I don't think it was increased for all the stuff. Maybe for the teal materials. Lapis materials, actually. Let me test some staves as well. Yeah, this lapis material. I can't say yet. The other ones seem a little higher, but still getting 2 is not bad. Now I think we have higher rates on the new weapons. Indeed. No, Flifo, I will not do that. Target bird 3 times. I'm not that crazy. I'm not gonna craft weapons with 3 times the enemy type weapon. I won't. That's too much. Too much. Since there are no bronze buffs anymore, thank God. What do you mean by bronze buffs? Are these enemies aligned in a column as well? Seems like they are aligned in a column. No, they are not, because if you attack this one... Wait. No one here has a column attack. I'm gonna try with my Liza. So who's summoning here? Who wants to pull on Gustav's banner? No, they already changed the formation. Yes, Leonardo, 30 more HP cap. 30 more. So we just have to bring our full AoE general squad. Might do a paid round since it has no off banners with Anniversary. Just the same again? No paids? Yeah, the enemies are changing all the time. We can know the elements as well. See, this one is weak to 3 different. This one is weak to the other ones. It's a mess. It's a mess. Conquest is usually a mess anyway. You know, there are the gold buff that gives 30% of something. There is also silver and bronze buffs for the weapon. You're talking about the overdrive types? Don't know what you're talking. Why gold buff? Let me check the shop of this Conquest as well. Anyone is understanding? Critical weapons at these staffs don't have an A rarity. Only S and SS. Ah! Ah, okay. It's because he was talking about gold, silver, instead of talking about the rarity of the value. Okay, I get it now. You're confusing. Let me see the shop. Is it the same? No. What the hell is this? Yobuko Squid Hat. 4 points of intelligence. Gives you blunt resistance. But it makes you weak to heat without giving you resistance to cold, for example. Not that good. Now there are 5 different types of resources. My god, 5? So, tickets, amplification. How many amplification scrolls? Did they release some new amplifications? They probably did. Books of... Oh, whoa, 600 gold pieces, boys. It's literally the same thing. Yeah, but it's just that I'm not used to seeing people talking like that. That's why I got confused. Testaments of Might, that's cool. I'm gonna grab the level 4. I see. That's cool, man. These new weapons are pretty amazing. Hope they keep doing that. They will replace all the old weapons. The shop has some good stuff, but let me see the news page. 600 gold pieces. Yes. Enough for one character to be maxed. Now, news. Join the Summer Spectacular. Are you guys participating on the new celebration, the community challenge? They don't say anything about amplifies. Anyone notice any new amplify? Because they are giving like a lots of badges. Risky says, so this event we have to wait till everyone do it and reach 100% before move on the next stage. Exactly. Is it your first conquest? At least the first co-op? Yeah, everyone goes for one node and then after that one is done, we proceed to the next. 1.5k gens if we max out the lanterns from the social event. Indeed, indeed. I need to participate, I haven't yet. I want to make a video, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a busy day, maybe 2 days from now. When is that going to end, Shido? First multi on oil banner got Gustav and Katarina. Oh my goodness! Stop there. I will totally skip Noel. Don't care about him. Totally don't care about him. Lanterns last for a week, so I can do that on the weekend. Something weird on the Forging Tree SS everywhere. Everywhere? Or just the new apples? Gali. Also welcome. Next Thursday ends the lantern thing. Can do 1 message per day. Oh, everyone can do 1 new message per day? Can you see it? I didn't spend too much time looking on it. Oops, server is down. SaGa 3rd is down. Website for the community event is down. Yeah, I tried again, it's down. Too many people participating? Ah, can't believe it. Didn't know you can do more than 1. You can tell a story across the week. You can say part 1, part 2, part 3. I think I'm just gonna make a joke and leave it there. These enemies are strange. This Reaper. This Rabbit. Anyone recognize the game these enemies come from? And they have plenty of HP, my friends. 12 multis for 2 goose, 1 Noah and 2 cat. That looks cool, Neoflux. Not that bad, at least you didn't have to pity. It's always a pity for me. So for a new player, who should we pull on this newest banner? Is this future proof? You should still focus on the rerun banner. If you are a new player, check my video explaining the best characters like Leon, Matriarch, Red Robin, Time. Those are still better for you. These new characters are a little upgrade over what we have, but the upgrade is marginal, mostly. And you can still clear content with the characters that we recommend on that video. The characters will still be relevant. Gali just posted a screenshot. He got like 4 triple rows for the new weapons. It's not a bug. They said that they are going to increase the hates for double rows. So that's insane, right? It's insane. I wish it was for all weapons, man. But eventually they will cover all weapon types. You just have to be patient. So nothing else. I need to check some other stuff. I wanted to see if they add a new formation. Drago got 5 perfect staves in 1 click. One time someone will get it. Is it some on showcase? No. Oh yeah, he did post that as well. He did it even before midnight. Yeah, I got most of the important ones like Rag, Leon, Matriarch, but no time yet. Kinda scared if I want to pity him, but I want to get the pity coin. Is time really that matter? Well, he's a pretty safe character to have. He's going to work on hard challenges and also on limited challenges, those that you are limited in using, for example, Series 1 characters, SaGa Frontier 1, Romance SaGa 1. So he's work there, and he will always work on Remembrance, some boss fights. But if you want to move on, okay, but you have to pay more. That banner is 33,000 for a PD. The other ones are 45,000 for a PD, so you can wait as well. There is more time to decide. Managed to beat Axe Remembrance, just needed a Club Hunt to finish all. I needed to try again, but I'll wait for the end of the month. Maybe they will increase the cap even further. Mods posting on the wrong channel. Yeah, a mod posting on the wrong channel, indeed. I sometimes post in the wrong channel, but I have god powers. So, oh yeah, I said I was gonna check if there's some information, but I don't think so. When does War Tower rerun? We will never know, because in JP it doesn't rerun anymore. You already got more reruns than JP. I think I can do it Gen plus Apathy, but the RNG sometimes has loppering me so far. If you keep trying enough, you will be able to. But maybe you can wait as well for more cats before the end of the month. We have enough medals for a new formation, and they don't allow us to. 4 Muchis and 4 Monicas. Oh my god. At least you got something. People doing 4 Muchis without anything. Yuji says, I'm really torn between Silver and Eagle Mall for my PD selection. Which one is the best? They are just different characters. There's no clear explanation, but Silver at least will work for both farming and boss fights. Eagle Mall is more about farming and Final Island, so if you want to skip her, okay, I guess. Silver, you need at least one of her. I think she's just that good. No, I did not get to finish War Tower. Maybe you'll get another run, but who knows? Are there any chance that we get the missing event formation in the future? We'll always get this stuff, but just have to wait. They have like 6 or 7 more formations on JP. Let me check these characters again here on the banner to see if we missed it out of something yesterday or... well, or Luge. Let me check you. Fully attack, damage block for time, fast attack, low chance to inflict, poisonly paralyze, arm, same thing. Passives. Recover. This guy here recovers HP on the end of a turn by close to 1000 every turn. Ah, only if he didn't take damage? Is this everything on the same time? He needs to not take damage to recover himself or not? I think he does, yeah. He needs to not take damage. You pitied Goddess, you got 6 Monicas and 2 Orluges on the way. I saw that you wanted that shield, right, Neil? I understand. It's a very nice utility thing, but I will skip that for now. But to be broken in the right situations. Then he gets 37% chance to buff 20% all of his status. High chance, yes, high chance. It's 37. Then high chance again for the attack boost. Extreme value should be 30, I guess. I have to check later. Evasive stance, 37% chance as well. 37 for all of them. Well, I guess we may have lost this part of the having to not take damage to trigger the heal. Now, let's see. Goddess is just the same thing, right? The second skill is just too costly. It makes no sense. Flare spread. Light of down. At least with this cost, you can use Light of Down and then Burning Star 2 times. Not that it's gonna matter anyway. Great block tension, buffs, okay, same stuff. Monica, this attack here 13. Buffs Dexter to everyone, recovers everyone, and launches an attack. Buffing herself before attacking with the 4S damage is pretty cool. Damage is reduced, heat up. Yeah, seems like everything here is just the same. We only missed it on little Orluge and on Gustav. His attacks are all the same. So funny that he had a 12 VP attack that was fast and we needed to amplify even. Now he has a same power, okay, it's only slash, but 8 PP instead of 12. Wish Monica was on the other banner instead of Noah. Me too. Noah is totally replaceable. Maple Storm. Rally up very large. It's gonna do a lot of damage as well. Let me see the other stuff. I don't understand this one as well. Odd turns buffs and then he gets defense down the others. Just give it on turns. It's much better. Eager to win. Attack damage increases when HP is not full. Same thing that we saw. Yeah. Same thing. Same thing I talk about on the preview. Katarina. It's funny that she became a better healer than a buffer. This defense stance that decreases skill damage by 35%. It's not even that important anymore. Look, Gustav does more. Why would you care about this? Okay, you can stack. Yes, you can stack, but would you need more stuff? Really? Maybe, but it's overkill. What's the point of Sun Element in only one of Monica's attacks? It's because this is that attack was already buffed in the past, I guess. It was not even because of her. I think it was because of SaGa. I'm almost sure that skill came from SaGa. She was buffed on Global and then they gave Sun. Let me check this. Monica, right? What's the name of the attack? Oh, Dancing Arrows. Okay, Dancing... No, Focus Fire is not Sun. I think it's Solar Shot that has Sun. He also buffs Dexterity, but it's a different attack. Dancing Arrows is a unique attack. I think they gave Sun because the other version of Monica has a column attack that has Pierce and Sun. So probably the reason. She has Noble Cross, that also has Sun. She has some Sun attacks. This attack here is first Dancing Arrows. Yeah, it's the first time in Global. They should make a node that gets super rangy when the boss kills Rock. That would be situational. You need 2 premium units to get an effect. Hello, Aquatic Rat. Welcome. How are you? It just doesn't make sense. She has a C-Power attack with 5 VP and Goddess has a 7 VP attack. Same banner. Totally no sense. Okay, so my recommendation is still the same. I recommend pulling on Gustav banner if you already did all your pulls on the others and you are safe. This is not a bad banner at all. Horloge is more situational. All the units here. Monica may be overkill, although she's good. Goddess is all about 1 skill and Horloge is unnecessary, although a pretty cool character. And Timuchi's got all the 6 styles. Very lucky second part for me. Well, took half of it. Half? So keep trying, huh? You got Gustav and Katarina on the first pool. You still went after Nolo. We need someone that gets buffed when Socho or Copelia dies. Socho because he dies all the time. It seems weird that they have the extra element to her farmer skill and you want the extra element more on her S1 and S3. Yeah, but the S3 is already 4S power. That's why they didn't want to make it double element, I guess. They want side race. They don't want to create replacements right now. That's how the game advances. It's kind of common in many gachas. Hello Willy, how are you? So it seems like we can do much stuff now. I'll probably be live again tomorrow. Oh, Anio Face just donated $10. Thank you so much for the help to the channel. Let me see, who are you? Ah, Doze. Thank you so much, Doze. That one I needed to check, to be sure. Let's send some virtual hugs, or some Virgo signs. I can't send virtual hugs. I can only send hugging face, I don't know why. What happened? I'm gonna send some Virgo sign. I can't, I don't know why. There are new icons. Oh, Cappy is using. Yeah, but why? This one looks like, I don't know, Simpsons, Dicky. Looks like Simpsons. Thank you so much for the help, my friend. We can do much stuff. It was more about discussing these new banners because Gustav is better than we expected him to be. Pretty cool character, safe to have. If you have his tank style, if you don't, this one is a little inferior. The upcoming style is so powerful, it can cast 2 spells after 1 attack. Indeed, they are going a different way in JP. Now they are just... let me just run this one out to contribute while we chat a little. JP is doing something funny. They are creating many characters with double chase mechanics. They started doing that, I think, with the... M-Black. There is an M-Black style, the next one, that had like 2 or 3 chances to chase with different attacks. Just like Global X Root has 2 types of chases. They are creating many characters like that on JP. It's like they don't want to create another Leon, but they want to create characters that on average level can reach Leon standards, but they don't replace Leon. See, that's kind of what they want to do now. I saw many characters like that. I don't know the characters they are using because I don't check the videos, but I check now SaGa and all the skills that they have, so... The creator, you think? No, it was before creator, and Black was before creator, I guess. Or was he? Time to redo the Gustav video review. That one is not a review, it's a preview. The full review will be made tomorrow. Then I will talk about that. Yeah. Started doing that with Global X Rock. Chase? You mean with her Psycho Boom attack? It's not adding RNG with double chase attacks. Yeah, that's why they don't want to fully replace Leon. So they release characters that can do as much damage, but on average, but don't always beat Leon. Also, they have some situational characters that do more damage on Overdrive, with Chase on Overdrive. They are pushing out this a lot on Global as well. They released that Emilia that buffs Overdrive. She's a pretty good character. I don't see she being that relevant in the future because of some missteps in her design. But she's a good proto. There are characters that you see that they will not live much, like many times I have said that, and I will say again, Global X Rufus. Global X Rufus was designed like a proto, and I saw that the moment I saw him. Sacha. Remember Sacha? I remember when it was Christmas and people wanted to pull for Sasha and said that she was not that bad. I just always said that she was a proto healer. Never used her, never needed to use her. Emilia is at least a good type of proto. It's a character that already works well, but you can already see what they can do to make it even better. So when you see this type of stuff, you can skip that character and wait for the next. That's what happened with Global X Rufus. Now the new Matriarch just stomps on him totally. You think Global X Rufus is fun to use? People love him because he has cool animations. And he's still Rufus, right? Joe's Glacial Ray also gives invincibility, so in that attack it is inheriting upcoming Joe, it will become so overpowered. Yeah, she uses an attack that gives her immunity and still have a chance to chase. Some characters are nice to always pull the styles that they release because cross inheritance is amazing. Emilia's biggest problem is she's a gun user, so you don't need her in remembrance. You don't! And she lacked just a little more to become really impactful on hard challenges. Just give OD is not enough. You needed to give a little more. Here is a bit different. He has a chance to chase, a chase on the same chance to chase. It's less than Rouge mechanic. You're talking about our creator or JP's creator, because they have a new creator there. You prefer him over Golden Ball and such? That's a very unpopular thing. Golden Ball is a character that is amazing, but is not used everywhere, just here and there. When she works, she is very nice. Matcha can also attack twice. That you mean or Matcha? You're talking about the attack that heals twice? New Katarina also stomps totally on Matcha. Matcha needs 8 PP. She only gets 4 to heal twice. She can only heal every 2 turns. Katarina stomps totally on Matcha. The one that uses the train skill. Ah, on Overdrive, yes. She also has another chase, yes. A chase on attacks and a chase on Overdrive. One is random, the other one is a guarantee. If I will pull for the new Matriarch, I will probably wait a little to see what I can do. I will purchase the cheap packages when my financial situation is a little better. On the start of the month, guys, I have 2 moments where I have to pay a lot of bills. Between days number 9 and 13, I have like rent, health plan. It's not my rent, it's my wife's rent, but well, sometimes I pay one bill, another one pays the other, we help each other. The health plan, 1 credit card, that's it. And then on 25, I have to pay the house rent and another credit cards. That's right. So when I'm close to these days, I don't purchase any type of package because I'm always placing my bills on the front. European with cross break changes 2 times too. European with cross break changes 2 times. Chance, then, right? She can only chase with a chance. But only the first attack can chase, Shido. Okay, let's talk trash about cards that he never got. I already used it. I already got it. But I get why people say that. They say that I trash cards that I don't have. But did you ask yourself why I didn't try to get the character? Because I didn't think it was useful. Right? If I thought it was really useful, I would try to get the character that I would use. If it's really important, I go and even purchase gens. If it's not that important, that's why I didn't get the character. You didn't have money. Now, there were instances where I didn't have money, but there were other instances where I even took my important money to get the character. I think I did sometimes that in the past. But that's not the case. Why? Like, I never liked the Sword Minstrel character. It's the same thing that I said about other types of Proto. I saw that a character and that cost of that skill would not stay relevant for too long. So why would I spend gens to get the character if I knew he's gonna be replaced pretty soon? And then people were using him here and there to clear content. I was like, okay, he may work for now, but people forget he exists. How many people still remember about the Sword Minstrel? How many people still use him? But use him for real, not because they are fans. Cher was super hyped when Global Axe Rufus was announced. Yes, I wanted to get the character, but I just didn't feel like... Not so much after his kit was announced, indeed. Cher doesn't have Arsenal, but he loves it. Indeed. I also wanted to get that human Bart. I was so eager to use him because of that evasion. Also, really like Sparrow. I was crying about not getting Sparrow. I was always saying, man, that Sparrow does not exist because I have to forget he exists, since he's pretty cool. But I don't trash on Sparrow. I think I kinda overlooked New Year Leonard. They released so many events where he shined, then sometimes he just doesn't work, but still. I think that Matcha banner was the problem for me. Didn't offer enough. As a whole. Just going after one farmer is not enough. The extra BP was pretty nice. I used him for real, he was my best healer on Remembrance. Yeah, I don't even use him on Remembrance. I don't know if I will use him because I go full nuke with Leon, Schuster, and Cindy. But the good thing is that in this game there are many different ways to clear content. I don't have him and I did clear in the same way. Oh, my cats are fighting. Gretinha and Evil Cat. Oh my god. It was not even Pretinha. I mean, it was not even Evil Cat. It was Pretinha and Jujubinha fighting together. Does Gustav S2 need ranking? It does, but only for the endurance boost. Only for the endurance boost. I call him Evil Cat, but his name is actually Popcorn in Portuguese. It's Pipoquinha, but I like to call him Poroco or Poroquinho. That's how I call him. Just for fun. Someone asked me about Gustav. Let me be totally sure, but... No, wait. JP says that you have to level up the attack boost value as well. Probably the defense boost as well. The attack boost goes from 15 to 20 And I do believe the defense boost goes from 15 to 25. Yes, Doug, he will also need for the attack and defense boost. Unless they change it on global, but I doubt. These things don't usually change. They use the footprints. It's gonna take some time. And he needs, because that it's really good. Mono ranking, indeed. We will need something like Seeker's Path, because Conquest is trash for this thing. Dan is here, welcome Dan. Hi Cher, is this spell good for Ren? Ren... He works. He doesn't have defense capabilities. I think he doesn't boast anything. Let me check here. He's pretty fragile, I guess. But he can work as a damage dealer. But you have problem to protect him. Yes, yes, yes. But, well, I used many weak characters in my remembrances and eventually work it. Just need some some retries. New Flux says, I used Boat Sword and Club Minstrel for all remembrance. Oh, if you have all the inheritances, even the one that gives Ward up, Morale up, it's useful. But you did because you like the character, right, Neil? You didn't need, you have so many options. Ah, Capivara was saying that the extra BP was pretty nice, but it was just 1 BP. When I saw him, I already saw that JP had a character that his newest sword style on JP was buffing Will and giving 1 BP kind of for free. So I saw that they had a better way to make BP batteries, and that's how they make Global X Root. Where Leonard works, he's the best. Yeah. He's double element as well. Damn, Manual ranking a character for charge. Oh yeah. Let me check how this works when it has charge. How do you level up then? Actually, no. The attack and defense boost. Yeah, you just use it on turn 1 and then move to another wave, or just. Well, if it's Seeker, you have to kill the enemy on the same turn, then use it again and again and again. Yeah. UniverSe sights back up to you, Lantern. Let me check. Yes, it's back up. I need to make a video about this, guys. It's up to 13. Actually 14? Yeah, actually 14. With the charge attack and spells, just do Heart Seeker in 1 turn. Indeed, Doug. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Use the support, kill the enemy. Use the support, kill the enemy. But we need to wait till we get this Seeker's Path event back up. Minstrel solves a rag rolling BP issues, so it's a good fit for his word. For now. That means if you have him, you can take usage of the character. I mean that just for the general player that likes to save or has to choose when to summon. The evil cat is here. Ha ha. Evil cat. Look how beautiful he is. It's evil, don't forget. He is so cute. He is becoming even cuter. He was not that cute when he when I saved him from the streets. How many cats do we have? 3 cats. Dang, skills are a pain to spark now that the cave is gone. Yeah, I need to think about some other way to spark skills. Maybe some type of attacks events. The old attacks, they have 20 stages and stuff. Also, New Flux, now that you have the new Polka, you don't need help with BP anymore. But Rag Robin VP issues? Rag Robin has VP issue. You wanted to bring him back to 2 turns. Or you mean the Chef Polka to get him to 2 turns. Because he's still 9. Makes sense. You love cats but Doc doesn't. Some of my cats are getting to 9 years old now. I mean, Pretinha and Jujubinha. This one here has 1 year old or something. Dan says, I love cats so much I just can't afford the feeling of losing them eventually. Me too, I can even think about that. I had another cat called Tom, because he was just like the Tom cat from Tom and Jerry. But there was a moment where we still didn't have the nets on our windows. And he escaped. And I tried to find him, I even printed some posters trying to find him. And some people told me where they saw him on a school. And I went there and no one said anything about him. I mean, people said that he was there sometime. But then after some time I found out that one teacher got him. Because he's just super cute. I found out about that because I was in an event where they were donating cats. So the owner of the event showed me Tom in his cell phone. Oh look, this one I found on the streets close to the school. I was like, ah, that cat was mine. That was my cat. But he was taking care of the cat, and it was like 5 months later, 6 months later, I don't remember, close to that. So I could not ask for the cat anymore. He was in a new home. Emerald Mero says I have 2 cats in the family, such cuties themselves too. Indeed. Nice. Neil says, I'm just throwing all my new characters in Conquest to spark skills. It works fine. Yeah, eventually it works. I think that it depends on the HP cap. Above a certain point, it will have very high sparks anyway. But for those that don't want to try to place them on Conquest or stuff, I think we need to find a tax event that helps. French Talbot says, I'm struggling with Yuhan Remembrance. New Polka won it on first try, very overpowered. Well, if he taunts and most attacks goes towards him, it's gonna be easy. Really easy. But I was always a cat person. My wife was actually a dogs person, but when she found Jujubinha, jelly beans in English, she fell in love with the cat, and she has some allergic problems with cats in general, but she fights against the problems just to stay close to the cat. Sure, yeah, I was talking about the past remembers. They probably won't use word minstrel until his next style. Oh, yeah. The next style is good. I want to get that next style. You want it as well? Use a new poke against the black last challenge. And black, you mean? In black I did it so much time ago that I don't even remember the problems. Oh, I missed a message from Doug. Doug said, I think it was when I went to grab some water. It's odd, but I think defense boost does not scale, but attack boost does. It does on offensive skills, Doug. You won't know about the defensive skills. I mean, I think you have an information about scaling on Christmas and Press. Let me check your own JP. I think Christmas and Press has an information on Auroma SaGa that her defense boost scales. And in JP, it's just a small boost here on Global Medium. No, I was wrong. It actually says 15%. It does not scale. But there are some characters that do. Let me check the characters that have defense boost. And how many of them scale or not. I'm checking on JP. You guys are not seeing, but... Need to find the information here. Google Translate makes some stuff so strange. I found now. Defense enhancement. Some of them do change. No, defense is fixed. Attack is chaos. Attack scales, defense is fixed. Indeed. Only the attack portion scales. Defense is always permanent. For all characters. It's a rule. That's right. Thanks, Doug. Is new Katarina worth pitying? I kinda like. She has AoE skills and heals a lot. She is really good, tomorrow. Probably the second best healer for offensive strategies. Mask and Time are different. I don't know how to classify them now against Katarina, but... well... she's pretty close to... or on same levels as Time. It may still not beat Poco overall, but... well, Time needs to be in 2 turns to be on same levels as Katarina. Katarina on average heals 5 times in 2 turns. 5 times exactly the same as a small heal, but her love is higher than most other LP last healers. Polka does not have as much. She has 70%, right? How much does Polka have? Polka has 62. She has 72. 72, I believe. Would you rather use Katarina or Gianna? Gianna I use only for will and endurance buffs, not for heal. The good thing now is that if you bring this new Gustav as well, you have even more resistance, so people that wanted to bring 2 characters to resist damage in the past may just bring this Gustav. Bring Gustav, bring Polka, and you can bring who else? Now you have plenty of space. Bring Matriarch, then you have the 4th damage dealer, the 4th slot damage dealer, and then number 5 is either a 2nd damage dealer or someone like Rouge, or someone like Rock, or someone like Katarina if you need extra heals. Or you can bring someone like Time if you need... well, you won't be able to use Time with Gustav, they don't stack. Gustav is giving guard up. Yeah, Gustav is here to remove Time from the meta, so you need to add someone else. You got everyone but Monica. Worth a chase? I don't know, Dicky. I would not chase Monica, even though I know she's pretty good. She's that I don't need. I think she's overkill for me. For a character I will only use on Remembrance. If you get Katarina, I'll pity her. If you don't, I won't get FOMO watching you, so I skip. Oh my god, don't think about that. Polka heals so much though. Time was already being edged out of a lot of fights unless they really up the damage. We won't need a secondary healer. Yeah, it makes sense. We need to offer something else. The good thing about Katarina is that if you don't need to heal, you can just use her defense boost skill that decreases damage by 35. But now we can be pretty creative with the last character. I said Matriarch, Polka, Gustav. Matriarch, Polka, and Gustav being the 3 main ones. Then you bring either Leon or Silver for damage. If it's Peon of Peace, bring Leon. If it's Peon of Victory, bring Silver. The number 5 can be any, depending on the situation. If you need more will buffs, you can bring even Diana or Time, or even the newest Liz. Ian Schuster, you can bring them together as well. You have space to manage the damage. Yeah. Pick the pass, Bow Monica, it does well. Yes, the pass Monica is already enough for me. I will never use the newest Monica for hard challenges. Unless it's something like a series challenge, like you have to bring... Well, Monica belongs to Series 3. Series 3 has Metric, and me. Do you really need Monica? I use her kid version in this series. Yes. But oh, I hurt my finger. But I'll be live with tomorrow again, because we'll have more stages. But as soon as I start my day, I'll try to make one review, full review. And after I finish the full review, I will do another live stream. And by the end of the day, I'll do the second full review. If I have something to make for farming, I will make as well. I usually don't make farming videos on the start of Conquest because, well, when you reach the boss stage, people just stay there for, I don't know, 2 hours. Then they move to the next node. Makes no much sense. And if I make a video teaching how to farm a boss that's already beaten, that means I'm encouraging people to stay behind. And I don't want that to happen. I want people to move forward so that everyone can finish. Also, it's not like Katarina is lacking heritage. She doesn't even need. She already has everything she needs. She needs to use pierce attacks as well. She doesn't, right? What's her other pierce attack that Katarina has? I don't think she has any pierce attack. Checking out now, but I don't think she has any pierce attack. And this one needs to use pierce attacks. Yeah, not a single pierce attack. Let me see if the information is already inside rsrsdb.com. It probably is. It is. It's already inside the game, guys. I mean, inside rsdb.com. This amazing website. Completed with even the mods and everything. Rain Rafa is amazing. His job. How many Katarinas we have? 12. Only 12. We have 11 Gustaves. Getting close. Alarm is not double element. No. It's a slash attack only. I forgot that it was only slash. I was thinking about pierce as well. But it's not. Alarm is just it opens with a slash attack and then does a slash attack again. It's different when you are using I forgot the name of the character. The other character has alarm. She is a rapier user that deals slash damage. So in case of Katarina, it's different. Gustav with 11 styles. Who has more? How many do we have for Pina? Pina has 10. What about Rock? 10. Hilda, indeed, Ricky. Hilda. Yeah, copy. Hilda. Rock has 9 actually. Who has the biggest number of styles? Still Katarina? Katarina has 12. Gustav has 11. I didn't know it was 11 for Gustav. Polka or Joe? Polka has 10. Joe doesn't have that many. Joe has only 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Polka has 11 when you count Rag Robin. Monica. Monica has 10. Many characters has 10. It's Claudia. Claudia has many. 10. Looks like they stopping on 10. Save for Katarina and Gustav. And Gustav does not have Global X, does he? It's just normal styles, huh? Oh, sorry, Gustav doesn't have 11. It's because Gustav was appearing together. Yeah, he only has 9. Claudia has 10. Yeah, I guess the ones that have the most are usually close to 10, and Katarina just blows off the water with 12. And now all of her 11 styles are just unnecessary for her newest one. You can inherit anything. The closest thing you can inherit is Glacial Sword. Hawkto says, "Bah, I really wish they had a selector for Platinum style so I could finally get Cord. I finally got mine." Well, let's keep going till we finish at least this new node. The first node. To see the next. And I think I'll finish the stream because it's past 1 AM and tomorrow is a big day. We'll do more stuff. Always good to have skins options. Yeah, skins. They should give Cat a skill that gives her more power to have all the styles. This is kind of forbidden, I guess, with Gacha, because it's called Kompu Gacha. You need to complete a series of characters in order to get a bonus. This is a crime in Japan. They sometimes do this type of stuff, even breaking the rules in a way, but it's usually considered a crime. Do some research later. Call it Kompu Gacha. Kompu by the use of complete Gacha. It's because they man, this thing is just too broken. On JP they have the Gacha machines where you can get some of the toys. Let's say they have Final Fantasy toys that only drop on machines that have gachas inside. So they will build a machine with very few copies of, let's say, Cloud. Of course Cloud will have many, but let's say that. And build other machines that have much more copies of Barret and Tiff and everything. And if you get the whole collection, you can go to a store and trade for another piece. So they use it to do that on JP. So it would become a crime, because they were manipulating the audience to try to get the full collection, and they could manipulate the chance of getting one piece to reduce the chance of getting the set. Yeah, it's not pachinko. There's gachas, physical gachas, where you get a circle, or sometimes a box with a physical gift. A physical gacha that's like usually a toy. Gachas that require dupes should be a crime. Should be a crime. Most of them needs dupes now. It's like a very tough banner. Guys, I'm gonna take this moment to talk about something. I was talking recently on my streams about casinos, about many YouTubers in Brazil doing ads for casinos, and here in Brazil, casino is forbidden. It's a crime as well. But then what they do, they make their casino on another country, and then they can operate on Brazil because they don't need to be regulated, right? So recently there was a YouTuber with something like a strange past, but well, let's ignore his past for a while. And he exposed it. Well, he didn't expose because people already knew that, but he used all the information that was kind of easy to access. He made a very cool video, very well edited. He knew what he was saying, kind of like CoffeeZilla. Anyone here knows about CoffeeZilla? Very nice YouTuber that it's amazing. He deals with investigations, especially about NFTs and scandals about money laws and scams. CoffeeZilla. I love CoffeeZilla. He's amazing. Yeah, scan investigator. And this Brazilian, he tried to imitate CoffeeZilla procedure to exposure that company that was just operating in Brazil with casinos online, and a lot of YouTubers were making ads for them because they are just too nasty. And one of our biggest YouTubers is making ads for that company. And I was thinking so much about this because it's just also a little close to how Gacha can be perceived as well. We never know the rates about anything, right? How close Gacha is to a casino? How close can we get in addition as well? I need to be careful. Someone was saying as well in my comment section about way too many good banners in a row. and say, hey guys, be careful, don't need to go in a rush and summon for all banners, and sometimes I forget to say that because, oh my god, I hope this doesn't end up being a bad influence on people's life. And going back to the topic, this guy exposing a lot of this practice and people that were just working with that, and it's just a very bad stuff because I don't even know if I'm gonna get some warns by YouTube because of the usage of these words that I did. Hopefully not. But it's just a gray area, and so many people making ads for this type of stuff, and it's terrible. People losing lots and lots of money. Second node. Ah, it's a single. Nice. Let's go there. Let's check. But this Brazilian YouTuber was pretty intelligent in the way that he made an investigation. Very inspired by CoffeeZilla. He's making a new series, CoffeeZilla, about a new skin as well. Okay, 100%. But then he is exposing this scheme with all the YouTubers and influencers that made ads for the company, man. We are only getting 10 more points of HP in the normal stages, guys. So boss stages will be plus 20 and the raid stage will be plus 30. So there's not even many reasons to keep farming the normal nodes. We really have to move forward. Really need to move forward. But tell me, all of you, have you ever felt scammed by any gacha game? Or said, this feels strange. And I'm talking about UniverSe, but even if it's UniverSe, but have you guys ever felt like you got scammed by the rates in a gacha game? How do we know if it's everything on the rules? Our Lush passive have animations when it procs? Oh yeah? Pretty cool. Every gacha is a scan, you are paying for a pick. Hey Ethan, thank you so much for the help, my friend. Thank you, it's a booster. It stays here. Let me send some virtual hugs if I can. Let's send him some virtual hugs. Thank you. 10. I can't send virtual hugs, so I'm gonna send some Virgo signs and some normal hugs. I don't know why. They banned my virtual hugs, man. Why? Maybe I used it too much. Now let me add this value here on the monthly goal. Also, I have to thank some people. I will make a post that helped out by achieving the last month's goal. I will be updating in the next few days the special thanks session, and I will include it. Thank you, 10. 210,000 Remembrance Club. Done with this hell for now. Oh, nice, permanent pen. What did you do to beat the last stage? What was the missing piece? Dicky says, nah, I've only really played one older gacha and it's completely different style. If you spend, you know 100% what you're setting. Ah, I see. Some gachas are a little different. Yes, Love Nikki was my other guilty pleasure. Ah, Love Nikki. You can buy digital outfits for some packages, but there are events with using too many diamonds, which are randomized. I see. Shido says Anatomia for sure. Ah, Anatomia! Never got his skin. But you know what? It's usually closer to a skin when you don't have a PT. Well, UniverSe has a PT, so you always know that you can get something, right? Even if it takes some time, like myself. So, people said that it's just one enemy, let's see. Jen got a good amount of apathy hits on Wuhan. Ah, okay. That's nice. Final Fantasy War of Vision character upgrade is Ultrajos. Dokkan hits are awful. SaGa acid is so good compared to other guys. Even when you feel bad, yeah, you always remember that you're not on the bad end of the spectrum, right? Oh my god, War of the Visions. Every new character needs so many dupes and upgrades. I can't keep that up. When I saw what needed to be upgraded, I remember that it would take like 6 months to get the character fully maxed without paying or spending more. So I said, no. That's not what I want. The last Gacha I felt scammed was 7 Deadly Scenes Grand Crossing you won, but you quit for UniverSe. You did good, does he? It's just one enemy, but can we instant kill it? Humans are usually instant killable. Whoa, this enemy has plenty of HP. He just doesn't die. It just doesn't die. I needed to attack with everyone. Ah, there was one bad moment when I was playing Brave Frontier, where they admitted not updating the gacha rates, so I felt scammed. I don't think I ever got my gens back, or did I? But they admitted that there was a bug. There was only one moment. So instant queue. Genshin Honkai Star Rail feels pretty fair. Fair in the with sense of being capable of clearing content. Some people say that you can clear content, that you just won't be able to get all the characters. Of course, gachas are not to get all the characters. If you are a collector, you have to pay the price. But again, you can be a collector without spending too much on UniverSe because you have the PT points. The PT is very important. Unreleased soundtrack. It says unreleased. Oh, this one can be instant killed. Gacha being able to clear with 3 units. But it's just the release of the game now for Honkai. But they really do this type of stuff. They will give you some characters that are not that stellar, that can clear content, but they will try to make you pay for the cutest ones. Well, let me remove Socho. What is Socho doing here? But we're capable of killing 2 enemies at least. That's nice. It's been a while since the last time we could just instant kill all the targets, so... Let's see. Brave Frontier was my first gacha game ever. The arena was infinity and so easy. I played that. I think I even managed to reach the top. Then it resets when you get the last reward, remember? I'm pretty sure I got to the last reward. And reset it once. Genshi being out for 2.5 earlies and still apply. Yeah! I think he will follow the same path as Genshi. Allow you to beat content but making you want the newest units. Oh, the mayor is helping out here. Forgot that he helps. Added him because he was a character that didn't have to... Look at this enemy, man. It's just so ugly. Super ultra ugly. finding that so far. It's working. Ah, this one will not work. Usually can see by the look of the enemy. This one looks a little like a robot. Yeah, it's a mech. A female mech. Icon. Would be nice to bring an instant kill attack that hits their weaknesses. Ray has a shadow attack. This attack is shadow as well, but he is just too weak. They are all instant killable. Kazinsi will be happy. Kazinsi will work because this enemy is at least it's weak to shadow and it's not instant killable. You can also just bring someone that has a strong look like this Leon here with anti-material shock would be nice. Instead I didn't bring him with that. Bertrand. There's someone with lots of exclamation points saying hi, hi. I don't know if he's gonna be strong enough to kill those that can be instant killed. They have so much HP, so much. Devs will never give an early IQ node again. And even if there's one, it's hidden. Who is this mysterious pink head? I don't know. Your node back then was 100% IQ. Yes, and then they released one that was just like 2 or 3 enemies that were not. And then they just were increasing the number of non-instant killable enemies. Don't remember if this one is instant killable. Let me see. It's instant killable. But has resistance. Silver does IQ the old-fashioned way. IQ by kill. Baby dragon. The dragons are instant killable. Leon went first. Too slow, Bertrand. Too slow. No, he cannot instant kill this dragon. What is it? Resistance? That's just that this dragon is a little different, I guess. Yeah. Fully resistant. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Thiago is strong against dragons, has shadow attack. Anyone has Thiago to test if he can instant kill by damage? Instant kill by damage. That is not instant kill. But in these situations, it's just bring your best attackers. There's no many strategies here. What else can be said? Double elemental attackers. This thing has a ton of HP. Yup, it seems so. Are the first wave enemies the same as the second wave? No. Shoes are already there? Also, there's only those 5 nodes? Probably gonna open just as we defeat these enemies. Also, I believe in 8 hours and a half they will unlock more nodes. They will unlock 2 times a day. Just like they did in one of the past conquests. And they will open this path here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I said. There are too many boss nodes. No, it's not a boss node. It's a medium node. It's a boss node. No, it's a boss node. There are just too many bosses, guys. But this one is, yeah, way too many bosses. Mine is doing 200k damage and they seem to have double that. Doesn't seem like we have many options. That would just build a single target squad here. Trying to make a weapon for Luge out of the rocks. New weapon. You can. I made one, but it's not what I wanted. I wanted a better one. Dark I can kill with instant kill. The first wave and the second are instant killable. My honey should be getting off work now. Time for Diablo. Peace. Thanks for staying up, Doze. Thanks for the help. Have a good fun. Can we bring 2 characters that will be strong enough? Silver will always attack to get the BP back, so 13, 16. We need an 8 BP nuke. We don't have 8 BP nuke. 2 characters, no chance. No chance to use 2 characters to kill them? Really? Not even if it's Dark plus Madeline or Pina? I think that Dark plus Pina should work. In our reality, instead of Urpina, it's better to use Madeline. Chicago does not work. Also, I'm using the wrong Darky. It has to be UDX. Or you can use Chiago, it's just that I don't have him. But on Anniv was not weak to him. Ah, that will happen. I'm just trying to cover more ground with double element. I will have to go to sleep and I will try to leave some tickets running. Let's see how this goes. So I'll be back on stream tomorrow. After lunch. I don't know when exactly that's gonna be. But I will be. Ah, this Selma debuff sandals. Forgot about that. Well, he was weak to lightning. Let me just remove this Selma. Bye-bye. I didn't even say bye-bye yet. But I'll be leaving in a few. I think it's good to say goodbye to everyone already, right? So thanks everyone for staying with me up to this point. It's been a pleasure. As always, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I don't know where you live, but I hope to see you soon in the next video or next live stream. But I'll still be here for some minutes, as always. I'd like to say goodbye to everyone that types and says the same. And if you want to support the channel, that's a good moment too. We have plenty of bills on this day 12. But thanks so much. Before you leave, click the like button, really helps. We are getting more notifications sent recently because of the help of everyone clicking the like, people that comment. The channel is getting back to what it was some time ago, of course, because of anniversary as well. I also had to stop doing Xenoblade live streams because of that. It was just affecting the distribution of my videos to people that watch them. Good night, Neoflux. Good night, French Tao. Good night, Interrogation. AOMBM, Tepuin. Good night, Emerald Mara. Good night, Capivara. It was not enough because they both failed to hit the enemy weakness. That's not cool, guys. It seems like we're gonna need 3 characters to do damage. That's really bad. I don't like when it's just that powerful because, well, you cannot bring trainees. The most interesting thing is to bring your character to max potential. Sad. King say there's 250k because you have the remembrance weapon, right? Let's do one as already. Good night, Leonardo. I will have to bring 3 damage dealers. I will have to remove Darken. I'm gonna leave this before I go. I'm getting sleepy as well. Very sleepy. Network would be a good character to use on the front. With her buff. Yeah, let's just place her. And the third. It's gonna be Urpina. That's it, I'm gonna leave it running. There's not many strategies here. Shining Glory. Matriarch has to be on the front line. And that's it. Oops, didn't change. But I guess that's it. Let's just run the last time to see if this works. It will. Let me remove this red turn because why do I want to train this thing here? Let's train anything else. It's been a while. Yeah, let's run this. Once again, guys, if you haven't clicked the like button yet, please do. This will certainly help the channel. And let's see. Shining Glory is always sun. My god, still needed to attack with Urpina. Mariah and immediate attack and it didn't kill. That's gonna be a nightmare. We're gonna have to spend like 8 days or more to finish this conquest. I'm seeing it. But free gems, huh? Free gems. This time we hit the enemy weakness, at least. Well, that's it. Signing off. Good night.